quite possible. Let's see.
So we're going to have Venom versus Haehun. This is an interesting matchup. I played Haehun a lot when she first came out, and this can be a really frustrating matchup to get through because you got to get through the wall of pool balls, and it's hard to do with that giant hitbox. But if Haehun ever knocks Venom down, Venom is by far the easiest to put Haehun's really good Okazeme on because of his slow wake-up time. So this is very much a matchup of who can get knockdowns, which a lot of Guilty Gear matchups come down to, but this one specifically.
Yeah. Can she get in?
Yes.
We'll find out right now.
All right. Black Snake on the left playing Venom, Fu on the right. Let's go. Early 4K gets a knockdown.
Uh-oh, and it has begun.
Yep. Red kicks.
Oh my gosh.
Red kicks.
Half his health.
Went for the full one, didn't quite get it. Gets him right back down.
And again.
Catch him with that overhead. Standing heavy is 2 hits. The second is an overhead. It's a really good normal poke.
It's lively right now. Good bait on the blitz.
Yep.
But now Black Snake's going to get something going.
Yep. And this is where Haehun has problems in this matchup. Nice YRC to get out of the corner. Really
no problem at all.
Yep. Catches him pushing buttons. There's the mix-up. All right. Gets the burst. That's really big for Black Snake. Even if he loses this round, getting that burst out of Fu is a big deal.
Yeah, and that was questionable. Still had a pretty sizable life lead. Don't know if I would have gone for it that early, but hey, we'll take it. Takes the round 2.
Catches him with Hayabusa. Fu up 1-0. Going to round 2. Black Snake has his burst. Fu does not. Going to be well before he gets it back. Black Snake with the early confirm. Doesn't quite get in the corner. There's counter hit air Hayabusa. This is going to be a knockdown.
And now Black Snake's going to have to fight his way out. Oh, he does. Good throw, though.
Baits the burst. Very nice. Fu in a nice position here if he can get another knockdown, but he's under pressure. Black Snake catches him with the air Hayabusa. Puts him in the corner, too. Counter hit. Another counter hit. Everybody's pushing buttons right now.
Oh, my gosh. Great grab.
Nice. Black Snake using the resets.
Okay, this is a lot closer.
Yep. Yep. Catches him with 6 heavy.
And
really
I spoke too soon.
Yep.
Oh.
Baits the dead angle. Is going to get him. What's up? Nope. Doesn't get trapped.
Run.
Very nice. Gets the full confirm. Fu takes it.
Yeah.
Dominating match.
Pretty clean. Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice use of the forward heavy. That's the rush that Haehun has. It's a horribly, horribly bad move on block, but it's incredibly fast, knocks the opponent away, and on counter hit you can actually combo full screen with the sliding Dragon Punch, or as Haehun players have dubbed it, Grandpa Viper.
That's hilarious. I actually haven't heard that one.
Yeah. So, no, solid win there. That's a matchup. Haehun is a character, the most underrepresented character in Guilty Gear, by far the least popular character in Japan. Not a ton of players in America either, but not bad. Just has some struggles with matchups with characters that can keep her out. Because of that, she has almost the same hitbox as Potemkin, so getting in is a struggle.
Better mobility.
Yeah, much better mobility, but has the same problem. Is if you can lock her out, she doesn't do a lot at full screen.
Yeah.
So, but Fu did a nice job. The one time he got cornered, he immediately YRC'd, air dashed out, got himself in a better situation. So, solid play there. So up next, looks like we're gonna have our tournament director himself, Papa Bozak.
Elvis Shadow. And we will see if his opponent is Beautiful Dude.
Man.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
So Zato Faust here at Frosty Faustings.
One of the classic old Guilty Gear matchups. This is a matchup that's been seen in high-level Guilty Gear since the beginning of time. In most games, both of these characters usually end up being pretty strong.
All right, so important to mention, I always want to mention this whenever the first time is I sit on the mic when Beautiful Dude's playing. Beautiful Dude, obviously, picking Zato.
Yep.
But the crazy thing about him is he plays Zato on pad.
He does.
So for those of you who don't know, Zato has a lot of negative edge moves, meaning that those buttons, the attacks happen when he lets go of the button, not when he presses the button. Which means that while he's saving a move to continue a combo or do a mix-up, he's using part of his thumb to hold down a button while he's still using his thumb to press the other buttons. It's super weird. It's a lot easier on a stick.
It makes my hands hurt
all your
about
fingers.
It, but yeah.
So the way he does this is kind of phenomenal that he plays at this level on pad with a character like Zato.
Yeah, if you've never seen Zato, his puppet, his shadow, Eddie, is controlled with all negative edge moves. Every time you release one of the buttons, he'll perform one of his attacks. So there's a certain combination of pressing down and holding and then tapping other buttons to get the combos done. We go in here. Julian with a win will move on, and Bozak will go to the losers with him and Black Snake in the first round. See how this goes. Julian with the early pressure. Bozak going to look to get some saves. Faust doesn't mind playing at range. He has one of the best sets of normals in the game to play that mid to long range game.
Yeah,
right now.
Looking like Beautiful Dude doesn't want to commit to anything too crazy. He's got the life lead right now, so now he's going in kind of heavy, but he wants to stay at that kind of neutral range right there. It's going to be hard for Faust to hit him with anything from that range.
Nice jump out of the dead man's hand. Bozak being very patient there. He had no meter to dead angle, no burst, had to wait his turn, got out of the mix-up very nicely. See if he can take advantage now, turn this around.
Good blocks, though.
Yep. Blocks the overhead, going to run out of the corner.
That's the second time he's blocked it.
Yep. Earns the burst from Beautiful Dude. Counter hit kick's going to knock down. Here comes the mix-up. Yep, catches him. Could be full combo. That's the way it will be. Nice block in the overhead. Ooh. Trades there.
Black hole.
Catches him. Oh, Black hole's actually going to cause some problems for Julian's pressure here. Allows, gets away, but.
Yeah, but Eddie keeping him slightly ahead.
Yep. Julian doing the nice job unsummoning Eddie to make sure he does not run out of Eddie gauge. But
but not enough. He gets a little bit too close.
Yep.
Would have liked to see him stay back like he was and just kind of keep whittling with Eddie, but at the same time, Eddie can be attacked, and then if he's killed, there's a timer before he can be used again, so then that would leave a Beautiful Dude kind of defenseless.
Yep. All right. Beautiful Dude going in, gets a solid combo. Can't get a knockdown from there, but got maximum damage while not losing Eddie. Going to get it again here.
Yeah,
very solid start.
That's nice.
All right. Eddie's down right now. Julian's going to have to use his meter. Very nice. Run up, command grab. Something you always want to watch for Zato players. When they do not have access to Eddie, they like to do ticks into command grab because it buys them time for the Eddie gauge to come back.
And Julian Beautiful Dude showing that he is not phased by that first round. Coming back with a perfect.
Yep. Beautiful Dude's team on match point right now.
Oh my gosh, that's the second round in a row that Faust has thrown food to start.
Yeah, really bad luck there. Forces Bozak to use his burst. He won't have a burst for the rest of this game unless it goes incredibly long. So if Julian can get him to block, he's going to be in good shape.
Blocks that burst, though.
Yep. Gates, good gold burst to get out of the meteor setup, but unfortunately does not connect on it, so he doesn't get the meter reward for hitting it. Bozak content to run away, try and get away from the Eddie gauge right now. Has to block Nobiru. Still just saving his time. Catches one Nobiru, and now Eddie's out of meter, going to have to recharge.
Yeah, Elven Shadow getting destroyed by that shark.
Yep. Catches with Bone Bomb. That's bad luck. Let's see if he can convert here for Julian.
Oh, he's committing.
Full pressure. Is the command grab? There it is.
Yes.
Has the mind. Will he get the unblockable timing? Yes,
he does.
And takes it. Wow. Bozak and Black Snake going to losers in the first match.
Yeah.
Very early.
We'll see if we can see them later if they can recover from that.
That shows you how stacked these pool are. Like those are two teams that are stacked playing in the first round straight up. So
I'm curious to see who the next one's going to be.
Yeah.
Are we only going to see bangers every round?
I
hope
think
so.
There's a good chance. I think you're going to see a lot of those. But yeah, very good patience there from Julian. He didn't overcommit on his Eddie strings, made a point to unsummon Eddie, get himself a lot of room, a lot of breathing room. And yeah, very nicely done. So it looks like up next we're going to have Scytha and Zinnik and facing Vivian and Shinku.
So team Too Cold to Hold and team Best Waifus, timeout, man. Like, I'll be the judge of that. Let me see who these characters are going to be.
If you're going to name your team Best Waifus, you better accept you're just going to be starting fights.
Yeah, honestly, though, it's so hard in Guilty Gear because, like, the best waifu is not the best character anymore because she was the best character, and then they were like, no, she's too good. Let's make her terrible. And then they're like, oh, Rev 2, let's just set her on fire. Of course, I'm talking about Ramlethal.
Yeah.
Best waifu.
They don't seem to want to let Ramlethal get out of the wheelchair right now. They are very content to keep her there.
But it's cool. She's still best girl. Fight me.
There we go. The declarations have been made right here. You heard it first.
Hey guys. So who are the players? What's the order of the players?
Right now we have, it looks like Scytha and Zinnik. Scytha first and Vivian first is what they're saying.
Oh, okay. He spell the player first.
Yeah.
Name?
Scytha, Too Cold to Hold. Scytha, Sytha.
Okay.
Scytha.
And Team Best Waifus, Vivian, VEVION.
VEVION.
Yep. Scytha is Kai. Vivian playing
Elfeld. Wrong Valentine, man. Wrong Valentine.
And man, American players love their Elfelt. She is an extremely popular character over here.
Not gonna lie, I like that color.
That's a good color. That's Fumo's color, the best Elfelt in Japan. The dark blue colors are really good in XR. I'm a fan. I'm one of those guys who's hella picky about my color palettes. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here we go. Gonna have Kai versus Elfelt. Much closer matchup than it used to be since the changes. Kai is considered very strong right now, and Elfelt also still a very, very strong character. Scyther gonna look to get in. Catches him jumping. Can't get a knockdown from that height, except no tech for some reason.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And no real Oki either.
Goes up, gets in. There's that forward heavy. One of the best meaty moves in all of Guilty Gear. It's up to plus 26 depending on the range you do it, and if it's instant block or not. Allows Kai to get real pressure going. However,
Okay.
didn't get anything. Now Elfelt's on the offensive.
Ooh, gets the corner but throws the Pine Berry a little bit late. Doesn't really get true Oki.
Yep. Now Elfelt's going to have to sit for a little bit.
Ooh, she had her chance right there.
Yep. Not sure if that was a call out looking for a jump or an execution error. I would
Pulls
think
out the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Way too far away.
Gonna get the full comp for Scyther, set up the Yokozeme.
Yeah,
Nice block.
Scyther is going in.
Okay.
Okay.
Gets
Oh,
out. Very
no
nice.
conversion.
No, that was a big chance there.
Yes, absolutely. Like that would have led to the knockdown with the corner setup that she needed. Oof.
A little bit of a standoff there waiting for the Pine Berry to explode. Yep. Scyther takes round one, excuse me. Nicely done. Vivian going to get burst back here fairly quickly, but eats a counter at stun edge. Start the round. No conversion though. There's a full conversion from Scyther.
Yeah, not a bad first round for Vivian. Just her blocking is good. It's just we need to see her not drop when she gets those opportunities to combo.
Absolutely.
Okay, like
Forces the burst. Yep.
Yeah.
Smart burst from
Can't
Scyther. No reason to get put in the corner against Elfelt when you have a life lead like that.
misses the rifle again though. Takes some damage for it. Backdashing in the corner. Not sure what she was trying to avoid.
Blocking runs up. Nice run up grab.
Oops.
Very nicely done. Ooh, catches him down
Oh
heavy. Ugh.
no, that's a panic burst,
Yeah.
and that's probably going to be the end.
Scyther looking to chip it out here.
Yeah, this is a long road. You're gonna have to get
All right.
perfect set play for Elfelt to come back from this.
He catches him with low slash. Scyther takes game one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's back in the day, us Midwest kids used to when it maybe became more popular to call them Domi bursts from the Japanese player Domi, who had a penchant to panic burst in very, very high tournaments. But back in the day, we used to catalog those as great bursts in history. We were going to create a compilation video, put it up for the Guilty Gear Museum of the Future.
That's hilarious.
And even though we poke a little fun, I can promise you all of us have panic bursted more than once in
Oh
our
yeah,
careers.
absolutely. Especially like when you just instinctually press the button, you're like, oh, yeah, you know you're gonna get blown up. Like,
Yeah.
oops.
It's really one of the biggest changes I've seen in since XR came out is the level of play of players who bait bursts, bait dead angles, and use burst save combos. That's always been a thing, but now even average level players realize like you have to bait burst. It's super, super important. And it's honestly easier in XR than it's ever been with the Roman cancel system having the time slow down. Bursts in general are a little bit slower than they used to be in the older games, so it's a little bit easier to bait, but that is something you see far more often now. So, and it's really important. Learning when to look for bursts and when to look for dead angle, and on top of it, look for blitz. There's a lot of defensive options in Guilty Gear, but they're needed because Guilty Gear's offense is terrifying, especially when it's bearing down on you.
And because of that, of course, in Rev, they added the charge blitz.
Yep.
So, you know, before you had to time that blitz perfectly, almost like a guard impact in Soul Calibur. But now it's like, okay, maybe I went a little bit early, but I can just hold it down.
Exactly.
And then they'll get anxious and still hit me.
Exactly.
So it's Zynek and who?
Shinku, S-H-I-N-K-U. All right, so Zenit, Shinku going in, Faust versus Dizzy.
Dizzy, yo, these are definitely not best waifus. I would have accepted like Amelia. I would have accepted like certain answers. These are not the answers.
Right off the bat, Shinku has to burn his burst, so a good start for Chase here. Oh boy, let's
danger
go.
time.
Here we go. Everybody's favorite mechanic.
And Dizzy got that hit.
Yep.
Ooh,
Forces the burst out of Zenit.
he wants no parts of that.
No. The mechanic that will not die for whatever reason.
And she's out of the corner.
Yeah. Nice jab there. Even though knew the fish was going to die, but got the anti-air jab. Can't get the full confirm there, unfortunately. Zenik going to get a knockdown? Nope. Decides to throw an item and go in instead. Good block on the meteors. Good item awareness there from Shinku to know not to get cute with those meteors about to come down.
Ooh,
Gets caught with the shuffle. Yep.
Caught him a big one.
Yep.
Throw it back.
Anti-aerial kick. Catch him with the hammer. Go up. One more poke's going to do it. There's scalpel pull.
Yep.
Faust is so good at just letting you tech and going up and getting that single counter hit again because his jumping heavy is so good in the air. Catch him with an anti-air kick. Something Dizzy does not really have in this game. She doesn't have her jumping down slash anymore, so she doesn't have great jump-ins. So, especially against a character like Faust, who's loaded with a bunch of very good anti-airs for various angles. Not the best way to approach.
All right, so gets a good burst. Shinku now in a good position, trying to keep Faust over there.
Yep.
Faking going in.
Forces him to use a YRC on the door teleport.
Nice escape and double blocks on that.
Ooh, needed to confirm that. Wasn't quite able to. Shinku wants to play at range. That's where he's going to be more effective. But the problem is scalpel pull and items are still posing a problem. So he's struggling right now.
Well, actually, though, he's been doing. Shinku's been doing very well against scalpel pull this round.
Wow, catches him with the wake up super. Hellfire mode did a lot of damage. Can you do anything? Had to be careful of Mini Faust there, catching him on the back of the hitbox. Nice air grab. Okay, this is Shinku's chance. Here we go. Gonna get a mix-up. Can Shinku finish this round? Catches Faust trying to poke out.
Oh,
he's out.
And we are back to neutral. Good jump.
Yep, gets her chance to summon slams.
And there it is.
Very nice comeback.
Going to round 3. Yep. Shinku might be able to close this out.
Has his burst. Zenik's gonna get his burst back at some point during this round. So
yeah, definitely a better round 2. Like I said, scalpel pull not hitting as many times as it did in round 1.
Well, this black hole gonna get some black hole combos. Nice blocking from Shinku, but then eats the second mix-up. And scalpel pull. Yep, good burst.
Oh, but corners.
Whiffs on the standing kick. Thought he might jump out. Good block from Zenik there on the cross-up. Beats the scalpel pull forward punch. Very nice. Nice block of the dust. Nice. Shinku playing well now. Can he get some momentum, get a knockdown, and start that Dizzy mix-up? Looking for it. Playing at that range where Dizzy's normals can actually give Faust some problems, but it's hard to stay there.
Oh my gosh.
Both characters content to play at max range right now. No one really wants to go in.
Mini Faust, though,
catch him in the air.
Giving him the confidence too.
Ooh, catch him with the door teleport.
Knock, knock.
No YRC. That was a risky play by Zenik. It worked off. Baits the burst. One more combo should do this for Zenik, but gets caught. Let's see if Shinku can do anything with this. Doesn't have YRC. That's going to hurt.
And Insect
jumps up, catches him with jumping heavy. All right, Scytha and Zenik take that 2-0.
Yes. So we've seen all 2-0 so far, yeah?
Yeah. Yep. Both.
Let's see who's going to break the curse.
Yes. Yeah, that's Dizzy is considered a little bit subpar right now by most players. She's lacking that absurd pressure she had in past games, and more to the point, the really strong mix-up she used to have in the past games with double air dashes using jumping down slash. So she struggles a little bit in those.
You know why Too Cold to Hold lost? Because they weren't playing their best waifus.
Man, Zerk calling people out.
Or why Too Cold to Hold won? Because best waifus was false.
Yep. Making false games. All right, up next, we got
friends of mine.
Blaze and Nakio taking on Clone and Mad Home.
Team TSB Fuzzies versus Fighting Action Games.
All right, I'm listening.
So this is a double.
Sorry, who was playing on Fight Action Games?
Klawn, K-L-A-W-N.
And this is a double. Oh, that's right. Blaze switched to Raven. I thought it was going to be a double soul. I always forget that he switched to Raven a long time ago.
A lot of people switched to Raven in Revelator.
Oh, Blaze. No start yet?
Yeah.
Once people realize that Raven has this incredibly safe offense that's really, really effective in a ridiculous set of normals, a lot of players gave Raven a shot and have stuck with him.
Yeah, his neutral start is amazing. His buttons beat a lot of other characters' buttons. His Oki is crazy. Like, his only weakness is that he has that glide instead of like a real air dash.
But that's what gives him his amazing mix-up.
Right.
So He's actually he's actually a character I've recommended to people who are like, who's an easy character to pick up if I'm just starting the game? I'm like, check out Raven.
Yeah.
His normals all do exactly what they look like they do. You know, he has very simple fireballs in terms of the needles. They work very, you know, one covers horizontal space, one covers vertically down space. And he's just got a very simple gameplay, and he's got buttons that are safe to hit in a lot of ranges. You can just kind of throw down heavy out whenever you feel like
and
it.
the command grabs to like it's like tick throws from half screen.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
what?
Very slow, but the range on is good. And Raven's a character that can force you to sit still. So it's one of those you look at. It's like, how does anybody get grabbed by that? It's so slow. Well, if you play a Raven, you understand that it's scary to move.
You get opened up by him a couple times, and you get so scared that you're gonna get hit by that command grab.
And the thing is his mechanic, the excitement meter, is not even required to be used for him to do an effective game plan. It's just kind of a bonus. But the big thing is that he can go into the stance, which absorbs hits, and you can YRC that stance for big-time punishes on laggy moves. So you got to choose your block strings carefully against Raven. If you use a gap into a heavy move, you can actually get punished really hard if he has 25% meter. All right, here we're going in. Blaze versus Klon. Klon going to try and play at range. Raven's in. See if he can weather the storm here. There's that low heavy into.
And we got knocked out. Oh,
catches him.
Scoops.
Nice.
Like
nice
we were
call
saying,
out.
that command grab.
Yep.
So far.
It's an excellent mix-up, actually. Calls him out. You're looking like he's going to throw a late fireball.
Woo, another one. Oh my gosh. He just knows.
All right, mashes out of the
mashes out.
dust, but then Stun Dippers. Can't say I agree with that burst. With such a bad life deficit, that's probably a throwaway at this point.
You wanna save that because he's gonna be hard pressed to come back from this, but he does have the position.
Nice mix up there on the fake dust and the stand kick.
Yep.
This play can
Ooh,
good split shield.
Doesn't really get anything off of it though.
Yeah. It's only a bad burst if you don't win. We'll say that much. Klon's trying to prove us wrong. Another block Stun Dipper can't use that move on block.
Wow,
Way
that was
too
so far, so safe.
Yep.
Yeah, by that point with a huge life lead and those long limbs, he can just kite you around and just take single hits here and there, and that's exactly what he did.
The one thing Klon did do, he made that round go long enough that he got a lot of his burst back, so he's going to get it back this round, but right now Raven's already going in.
Yep.
Right, Blaze starting that mix-up, catches him not ducking. Yep.
Yo, he's got the juice on. Set play.
Yep.
Opens him up.
Into the command grab.
Ooh. All right.
Yep, had to burst.
Yeah,
had
absolutely.
To burst in a real bad situation there. All right, catches him with the counter hits. Still on edge. Gets some good damage. Raven does not take damage. He has very, very poor defense. Baits the super.
Yikes.
All right, here's the chance for Klon. Can he convert on this? Catches him again. Baits the burst.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good full combo. Yes. Into the knockdown. Here we go.
And
Can
what's it
Klon
gonna
take
be?
this all the way back?
It could be over right here. Good
Looks for-
scoop by Blaze.
Yep.
Next touch is
Goes
going to
for the-
win it. Oh, psych.
Catches him with jumping heavy. Very nice.
He tried to hard read a jump,
Yep.
goes for the anti-air command grab, and that was Klon was too smart.
Yep. All right. Right now, Blaze on the offensive, using that scratch, an incredibly good move. Very nice, full confirm. Going to put Kai right back in the mix-ups. Nice jump out of the command grab that time.
Yeah.
Catches him again though. RC into the command grab. Very nice. Go. Nice.
Oh
Catches
my
him on the
gosh.
dust.
That's the second dust attempt.
Catches it again. I like that mix-up. The
Yeah.
fake dust into the standing kick. Does it again. Into the dust. Nice block. Blaze. That's a good way to get tilted. Blaze kept his head, but gets hit by Greed Sever. It's going to be a big combo. Coming down to it.
Blaze does have good meter though.
Yep. Blaze's meter doesn't have his burst back. Big confirm does not bait the burst. All right. Klon has to make this count right now.
And Blaze getting close to burst himself.
Yep.
Gonna use that meter and fakes
it.
empty jump low.
Yep.
Gonna close it out.
This is what makes Raven so effective. So his air dash is that glide, as you've seen. It's the only air dash in history of Guilty Gear that actually has its own hitbox. The dash itself hits the opponent. But Raven at different points during the air dash can actually cancel by whiffing a normal, and he'll just fall out of it. So it's really easy for him to do empty jump lows against people. And if Raven hits you with a low, he can knock you down. He can reset you into the command grab. It's not a good place to be. So that's what makes him such an effective character, even though he doesn't have flashy over-the-top combos. He doesn't do anything super, super fancy.
Yep.
It's just effective, and it takes your life bar.
So that's why you saw a couple times there, Blaze would dash in, air dash in, and he'd be doing all of those air attacks, but then all of a sudden, like the last one or two would finally hit. That's because his Klon is trying to predict that he's gonna, drop and do low, and he just gets strong.
Yep. All right, so Blaze and Nakiel up 1-0. Nakiel is going to try and close this out, playing Soul, and we have Madhome playing Ramlethal.
Sorry, it's Mad Home?
Madhoon, yeah.
Yeah, Madhome.
H-Y-U-N?
Yep.
No
All
why.
Yep, you are right. All right, here we go. Nakiel going to try and get in. Obviously, bad guys' game plan is get in, as you would expect. Wake up uppercut, shuts down all that Ramlethal Okazeme.
Yep, just showing him that he's willing to do it.
Yep.
It's early too, so he can afford it to be blocked.
Nice air dash over the Gunflame to get in. Can't quite get the full knockdown there. Looking, not a true combo, but he confirms he's going to get a full knockdown into the mix-up. Very nice.
Madhoon has the positioning that he needs. Can Nakiel block all of this? He is. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
Command
amazing
grab.
defense all the way up till the command grab.
Yeah.
That is the problem. Blocking Ramlethal forever is not a winning proposition. Eventually, she will catch you with something.
Can he
finishes it off with a super? Very nice.
That was a clean first round by Madhoon, but Nakiel, you know, very smart, very adaptive. I think he just wanted to see where Madhoon's head is at.
Yep. And again, Madhome with the early pressure here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and out of the corner.
Catches him on the cross under. All right, catches with jumping heavy, gets the full knockdown. All right, let's see what Nakiel's got for his mix-up. Air dash into a confirm, very nice. Into the Grand Viper, good damage.
Very
That's
nice.
really good damage off a jumping punch.
Now Nakiel says, it's your turn to be in the corner. Madhoon says, nah, dog,
Yep.
I don't like it over here.
Nope, jabs out.
Ooh, catches the back dash.
Yep, catches him with that standing kick. 3 frames, one of the fastest moves in Guilty Gear.
Great blocks, good RC.
Right.
No follow-up, though,
I
and
like
he's
it.
going to eat a lot here.
Nakiel wants to end it with this combo, does. Madhome on, opting to save his burst, probably the correct play. That's a really burst-safe combo from Soul, so no reason to burn it there. Both players have full burst into the final round here, and Nakiel looking to close it out. Madhome wants to take it to a 3rd game.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
start.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the touches again. Stay over there. Oh,
Drops it, but gets the reset on the anti-air. Really good start from Madhome
Oh my
here.
gosh, without even sword setups right now. Madhoon's winning this out of the neutral with Ram.
Can you finish it? Can
It's
you?
crazy. He's worked
Wow.
and closes it out on Nakiel with a perfect.
Crazy.
Wow.
You don't see Ramlethals take rounds like that without sword setups
Yeah.
very often, especially not against a character like Soul, who really contests her normals
Yeah,
in neutral.
with a real reversal.
Yeah.
You know, with so many strong tools, 5K, 6P,
Yep.
fast near. Like, oh my gosh, that was great stuff to Madhoon. Like,
Yeah. Strong plays, really, really strong plays.
let's see if Blaze can take him down.
Yep.
But he was looking super strong there.
Yeah, this is a Ramlethal Raven is an interesting matchup because Ramlethal strings, once she gets you in the sword setups, are so tight that stance doesn't really get Raven out of much. It's too risky to attempt. But again, it's hard for Ramlethal to catch Raven. He can just kind of fly around and hang out, throw needles, bide his time. And moves like down heavy are such a problem for a character like Ramlethal. You have to call it out. You just have to blatantly air dash, and if you do and they're waiting for it, you get forward punch, you get command grabbed. It's a risky proposition. So we'll see if Madhome can slowly work his way forward and force Raven to be on the defensive in this matchup.
Yo, it's very interesting that Raven says, do as you please, because, you know, the classic anime line is, I won't let you do whatever you please. So
That's
he's
true.
like, nah, I don't even care, dog.
No.
I'm Raven. Do what you want to do.
Raven is the anti-meta. He's not about that anime
Yo,
line.
look at her. She's perfect, bro. Best waifu.
Zerk confessing his love right here, Frosty Faustings. Let's go. Final match of this round here.
Woo.
All right. Yep, catches him with the scratch. Really good start for Blaze. He's getting everything he wants here. Yep, going to get the full combo into the knockdown with jumping dust.
And the corner carry.
Ramlethal without meter has no reversal, and with no sword set, really just has to play the wake up honest, gets hit for it.
Yikes,
right
Blaze
now.
is doing so much work right now.
Yeah.
Almost got a perfect.
Yep.
He
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's see if Madhome, at the very least, he would like to get some setups here and try and can't take the round. Just getting Blaze's burst would be a big victory right now.
Carried him from one end of the screen to the other. He's got the corner exactly where he wants to be, but
Catches him with the empty jump.
not
Yeah.
quite enough. Doesn't get the burst either.
Yep. So, Blaze on match point right now. Catches him with the poke right off the bat. Going to push him in the corner. Very nice. Oh,
Yep.
catches him with the command grab. And here comes the mix-up.
Yeah,
Empty
nice.
the blow, forces the burst. Yep. Very smart burst there. You don't want to be caught in that blender for very long.
Ooh, but Blaze puts himself in the corner.
Gets himself right out.
Yeah.
Blaze just playing this very smart right now. Counter poking where he needs to, just winning the battle. Wow, max range on that command grab. Nice
block.
block of the dust. Madhum's got to start turning this around right now. He's in big trouble.
Hey.
Catch him with the counter hit. There's
All
the
right,
burst.
yeah,
Yep.
smart burst by Blaze, because that could have been the beginning of the end set play-wise.
Catches him.
Oh.
One more hit's going to take it for Blaze. Can
Next touch,
Madhum
he
start
can't
it?
take any trades. He can't take anything.
Not enough grab. Okay, this is
But he
Madhum's
can take
chance.
the round if he does this just right, and he's working on it. What's going to be the setup? He cannot drop, and he's got to be real tricky right here. Oh my gosh, Blaze with the patience, and he gets
Amazing
out.
defense.
Amazing.
Sick defense by Blaze.
The patience and the
catches
needle.
him with the needle. Wow.
Wow, Madhu trying to fight his way out of the corner. He was like a caged beast, but you know, man, still top of the food chain.
I would have liked to see Madhum maybe on that last mix-up go with the empty low. When you do 2 long overhead strings like that, you almost convince your opponent that that's all they have to do is just keep holding up. And I would have liked to see maybe one attempt at the empty low on that very last
or even
mix-up.
I would have liked to see pause command grab.
Yep, for
too,
sure.
because he's going to be waiting on swords because he knows you're trying to
Yep.
to come swinging, and that's exactly when you go, no, not swinging.
Yeah.
I'm just going to grab you.
Well, especially against a character like Raven, if the Raven player sees a gap, they might just go, okay, I'm going to try and stance YRC and get out. So if they stance,
True.
command grab would beat that very, very handily. So still really, really nice match there. Strong play by both players.
Yep, they'll still survive in losers, but the losers bracket now is super
It's gonna
stacked.
keep getting, it's going to keep getting pretty heavy. So Blaze and Naki will take that one. Moving on to our next round here. All right. We have
That's who I thought it
PG
was.
Isan, we got Hotashi and PG Marlin Pie against Too Cold to Hold, Scytha and Zinnik.
I don't understand. I know there's some sort of joke with this. Why this team is called PG Isan? Maybe because Marlin Pie is on Team PG.
That part makes sense.
And Hotashi is from Florida, and so is PG Isan.
Yeah, might
so
be.
like it kind of makes sense. Shout outs to PG Isan, power ranked Smash 4 player, OG Melee player,
Right.
and all around great guy. But
All right.
we are off to that start.
Hotashi playing Elfelt, Scytha playing Kai. Here we go.
Yeah, we saw Scytha earlier taking the win for his team. Hotashi. Now see, Hotashi is the sniper god.
Yeah.
I will say that much.
Hotashi loves that sniper rifle, baits the burst. Hotashi's going to go in here.
Oh yeah, the juice is flowing.
Yep.
This round, I don't want to curse it, but it's almost as good as in the bag for Hotashi.
Catches him in the round. Yep, very nice.
Yep, that JD.
There's that
boom.
sniper. Happy to take the trade. Okay, Scytha gets in. This is
Scytha.
Scytha's chance.
Yep, tried to fake it and go for shotgun, but a little bit too slow.
Catches him. Trying to dash out there. Full combo. Gets the burst. That's a
Boom,
big
sniper god.
Verms. Yep.
You
You have all day after an RC sniper blast.
He
Close
didn't.
him.
He
Close-
didn't miss a sniper shot. Now,
No.
as opposed to the the last
Yep.
Vivian, the Elfo that we saw
Yeah.
last against Scytha.
Yep.
Okay,
Catches him
and
this time.
as I
Scytha
say
gets
that-
in. Yep. So look what you did, sir. Look what you did. Now, Hotashi known for his sniper play, one of the best known Elfelts in the country. Going in, but right now Scytha has him on the rope. See if he can get this pressure. Keep going.
Yep, if he can get out here, ooh, and he does.
Gonna get the full confirm.
Quarter
Yep.
carry jumped us to end it. No.
Oh, doesn't get rid of the
Oh.
Pine Berry. Scytha not able to capitalize. That could have been a big turning point right there.
Yeah, that was
Good.
unfortunate for Hotashi.
Yep.
Bomb, sniper, god.
Again, Hotashi looking real good right now. Scytha does have his burst. Where the pressure starts. Catches him with the low. All right, here we go. Scytha's got to make this count.
Yeah, Hotashi's gonna need a couple more hits to get his own burst back.
Nice block on the Air Bridal Express. But again, can't be using Stun Dipper like that in block strings without meter or Roman Cancel. It's so punishable.
Too early.
Yep.
Bomb.
Catches him with the snipe.
Ooh,
Baits the
great
burst.
burst, but he doesn't punish it.
No. All right.
He does have his burst back now, and oh my gosh, he
Uses
risked
it.
it for that biscuit, but he gets it.
Okay, Scytha gonna catch him. Can he finish
Oh my
this?
gosh, what's it?
Nice, the run-up
Scoops.
grab. Very nice. Run-up
Round
grab
three.
is really, really good in those situations when your opponent has enough to dead angle. It'll beat it if
Yep.
you just run up and time it right. So very nice. All right, here we go. Final
Here.
round.
Into round 3, this could go
Catch
either
on the
way.
Overhead. Oh, the hair's off. Here we go. Holy Odor starts playing. Scytha trying to be patient, trying to get out. Gets caught by the shotgun.
Out. Caught him trying to jump out, but only 2 hits of it. Oh my
Oh,
god.
wrong range for Stun Dipper to combo into itself. That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
he goes for the command grab, gets DP'd out of
Yeah.
it. Hotashi not able to convert off of the close slash.
Nice block. Good job. Faultless defensive to not get hit by the anti-air, but
Keeping it
Hotashi
simple.
going back in.
Yeah, huge life lead for him right now.
This
He's
could
just
do
gonna
it. No, drops it.
Close it out with shotgun pressure.
Got
Bum,
him.
Bum.
Yep.
Hotashi, huge life lead,
Yep.
taking round 3. He was like, round 2 was a fluke, dog. I'm gonna establish my dominance right here. So now Marlon Pai.
Gonna take on Zinnik. Zato Faust again. Saw this earlier with Beautiful Dude and Bozak.
Whew. That was very intense.
Yeah. Elfelt, she makes things crazy. She is just, there's never been a character in Guilty Gear like this. I mean, she literally brings guns to a sword fight. I mean, kind of unheard of, but again, Hotashi, you know, he's not one of the best known Elfelts in the country, but he's incredibly well known for, he loves that sniper rifle, absolutely loves it, uses it in neutral, uses it extremely well.
Yeah, and Hotashi's really had to prove his worth. You know, when Sign first came out and he started winning, a lot of people who had beaten him in previous games, you know, Plus R, Blaze Blue, they didn't really respect him because they could beat him in those games. But it's like, you know, every game is different.
It is.
And he's put in a lot of work and
Absolutely.
time. He's withstood the test of time, and he's shown that like he deserves to be where he is. He deserves to be considered, you know, one of the best at his character in the country.
That's the fun part of XRD. It's done to Guilty Gear what Street Fighter 4 kind of did to the Street Fighter scene. You still have these established players that are very strong and still put on a great show, but the new modern version of the game has brought out so many new players, and new players who aren't just flukes. They're hungry. They lab it up, they go to tournaments, they learn matchups. They're really, really strong players. So we have this whole new core of incredibly good Guilty Gear players that have made the level of competition is just insane compared to what it is. You know, even back when Accent Core was in its prime, which was arguably when we had more Guilty Gear players than ever, the base level of what you run into at a tournament was nothing like it is now. Just if you show up and you don't bring your game, you will go 0-2 in an event, straight up.
Free.
It's
like before
just
you know what
crazy.
happened.
All right, so here we go. Marlon Pai, one of those old school players I was talking about, been around since the XX days,
Yo,
playing Zato.
This man, Faust said, no anesthesia. You gonna feel all of this.
And Chase.
Yo, how you gonna say one-on-one and you got Eddie? It's clearly 2v1, and it's actually 2v2 because we got mini Faust.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, you got to posture a little bit before the match, right? You got to get your promo in. It's all right. Marlon Pai already with that first confirm, going right in. Letting Eddie charge all the way back up. Going to get that pressure.
All right.
Dashed up, looking to bait the burst. Didn't quite get it, but still earned the burst already. Has a full Eddie gauge. Faust is out of meter. Catches him on the command grab jumping. Faust's command grab is actually more of a proximity unblockable than it is a command grab. You can actually bounce out of it, just like you saw Zato do there.
Yeah, good. Mini Faust up in the air, not letting him hit the ground and getting the setup.
Chase trying to be patient here, trying to get out of this Eddie pressure, but right now, no reason for Marlon Pai to do anything risky. He could just summon, use Noboru, keep Faust out. Pretty much in complete command right here. All right, does kill Eddie. This is where Zinnik needs to go in right now. He has to get the offensive advantage, gets poked.
Yep, he's up
Marlon Pai
backing.
takes
He's
round
up
one.
backing too much, trying to bait, I guess, bomb bags or just chicken guard.
Yeah, just so hard to go in when you have a Zato who's willing to play that Shoto style game.
Yeah.
You know, even Ogawa has been quoted as that the way that Zato is most effective is you play him as a Shoto. You use Noboru as a DP and then you just zone your way into victory.
And that was a good back throw by Marlon Pai. He's got the positioning now.
Yep, gonna get the
Side
full combo.
dust,
Yep.
big damage.
All right, forces the burst here. Zinnik has to go in now. Here's his chance. Gonna get a knockdown. All right.
Ooh,
Very nice. I like the mix up.
tricky.
See if he can keep it going. Very nice. Can he keep the momentum? That bomb is there. Got to be careful. Yep, forces the block. Ooh, catches him on the
Nice.
bomb bag. Misses the air grab. Nice response. Breaks the burst.
Ooh, but can't convert.
Catches him on the scalpel pull.
Going
There
to
we
do
go.
a lot of damage.
This is a big deal. That with burst means Marlon Pai might not get his burst back in the next round if it goes that far. He wants to end this now. Catches with the meteors.
Oh my God.
Did not notice that Faust got meteors on that throw, so we're going to the final round.
Why do they do that much damage? Good Lord.
Also, Zato has no guts in this game. He takes more damage than anybody on a low life bar. That came into play there. Marlon Pai with the early confirm. Again, not going to have his burst, but if he can keep this pressure on, he's not going to need it. All right, he's out of Eddie Gauge. Has to use meter to keep the pressure up right now. All right, Eddie Gauge is going to be back, and it's
does
here.
it well.
Zinnik gets out. This is his chance to play offense. Needs to make Zato block for a while.
And here comes Mini Faust.
Yep,
Oh,
mini
he's
Faust.
coming slowly. You got to keep an eye on him while still blocking these mix-ups, and does a good job of it.
All right.
However,
This is Zenek's chance. Has to make this count. Oh, counter pokes him out of the attempted command grab. There's mini Faust again.
good block, though.
Who catches
Nice.
him?
Where
Can
you
he finish
going?
it?
Stay over there. He does.
Wow.
Zenek take it
Zenek
down.
takes it.
Marlon.
Very nice.
So he's going to take it to game 3 against Hotashi, who was playing like a savage.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That is Hotashi's play style.
It is.
If he's not playing like a savage, he's not playing like himself.
That's true. you gotta be true to your play style. You know, as long as it's within your character's parameters to be effective. There's no reason not to do it. That's the fun part of Guilty Gear is you can have two people play the same character and they can play completely
Totally
differently
different.
and still be very effective.
Yep.
So.
Whew, that's
No,
why I love Guilty Gear. So in depth. It's just
Absolutely. That matchup is a classic example of how you fight Zato. You have to wait. You have to get a chance to kill Eddie. If you can kill Eddie and force the full recharge, you're good. Then it's time, but you have to go in. You have to make it count right then and there. Zato has the worst defensive options in the game. He doesn't have fast normals. He has no reversals outside of his super, which does not hit directly in front of him. So if you kill little Eddie, you need to go in.
Right.
And that's what Zenek did. He got his chance, made it count, and took that round. So we're going to go to a final game of this match. Zenek versus Hotashi.
all right. PG Isan versus Too Cold to Hold. I like that they're letting the intros play.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Guilty Gear intros are good. And as we say
Oh,
that,
they
they
didn't
kill
let
it.
us.
All right, here we
Darn
go.
it. I've been cursing a lot of stuff today. I need to stop.
Nice air grab from Hotashi right off the bat. To the Pineberry.
Wow,
Forces the gold
gold
burst.
burst off the rip.
Ooh, catches him with the meter to do some damage. There we go.
The crowd going crazy for that.
Yep. Zenek is a local Chicago player. You're going to hear a lot of cheering anytime the Chicago boys are on stream this week. Catches him a counter hit pogo, post the burst.
Hotashi returning with a burst of his own.
There's that sniper
Bang.
rifle.
Bang! And Hotashi also a pad player.
Yep. Very nice catch by Zenek, though. Be able to work his way around the sniper rifle, get a full confirm off of it.
Ooh, can he
Ooh,
block?
this is
No,
going to hurt.
Gets opened up by the
Oh,
overhead.
the black hole actually causes the combo to drop. This could be a big break for Hotashi if he takes most of it.
Back throw was great, and no burst. This is going to hurt.
Yep.
And can he block the mix-up here?
Oh,
Ooh,
catches
no.
the Pineberry.
That's
That's
it.
it. Wow. Really unfortunate there that Zenek got black hole, completely destroyed the counter hit on that combo and allowed Hotashi a chance, turned around.
And it was good that Hotashi did do the back throw. He could have just done a normal throw OS and not had the corner. It was very important that he got the corner right then.
Yep. So, on match point right now for Hotashi and Marlin Pie.
Ooh, trades with the scalp pull.
Yep, catch him with that rifle again.
He's like, I dare you to stay over there. You better not try to play me full screen. Sniper
Takes the
got.
burst. There it is. It's going to be big damage.
Corner carry.
Yep, very nice.
And there's the command grab.
It's going to hurt.
That's
Probably can't kill with this, but
it's going to be really close. It's going to be next touch.
one more mix-up.
Ooh,
Fates.
fix the unblockable.
Wow.
Ooh.
So good from Hotashi. Pulled out the sniper rifle, did the unblockable, realized that Zenek was going for a blitz, just backed off, let it go off, pull out the shotgun. I mean, if someone's going to walk directly at you when you got a shotgun, you might as well let them.
Yep. Hotashi seems like he's very momentum based. Like that first one was kind of close. He was doing Hotashi things, but then after that, he's like, "All right, now I'm gonna do even more Hotashi things."
Absolutely. No, that's a really strong play. That's high level Guilty Gear at its finest right there. To immediately recognize an answer to your unblockable, to a setup that is guaranteed in most situations, and go, okay, I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna let you whiff, and then I win.
But you know what? I feel like that situation right there is very close to Hotashi's heart because his demon in most tournaments, Dot Nova, has actually beaten him off of blitz in that exact situation. Where we're like, oh, Hotashi's about to win blitz, reject. Oh my God, Hotashi just lost. So, like, after that happened at the first CEO Taku, like, I'm sure he made a vow to never lose like that again, and we see it right here. He's ready for it.
It's that's the big part of refining your offense in Guilty Gear. Getting your combos down and getting your basic mix-up down is honestly not bad. It's actually one of the things a lot of people can pick up pretty quick. You have so many tools that offense in Guilty Gear is fun to learn because you just start, you're like, oh man, I can open them with this. And you have one frame throw, so you have really good tick throw opportunities. the next level is when you start learning how to stop your opponent's answer to your offense.
Right.
And a big part of that is baiting those good defensive options, learning to bait burst, learning to bait dead angle, and then especially learning how to work around blitz, because blitz is a very strong defensive mechanic.
And speaking of, we haven't actually seen any of the players today going for dead angles. I guess because of the everybody knows how to bait them now, it's a little bit unsafe as an
I think
option.
you see dead angles a lot less in XRD because XRD is the most meter-heavy dump game in Guilty Gear history because YRC is so good.
Yeah.
Blitz is so good. Even supers in this game, a lot of characters use their supers on the regular in this game, which is nice. You get very different variables in meter use in XRD, which is really fun. But dead angle it's pricey. It's the most expensive thing in the game outside of burst, which has its own unique meter.
Right.
And so committing 2 YRCs or a Roman cancel or a super just for one move to get them off of you and get a little bit of breathing room is a tall price to pay. It's one of those last-ditch effort kind of things.
So for those of you who don't know, dead angle, it's basically an alpha counter, a V reversal. While you're blocking, you can just push your opponent off, get out of that block string, and just reset the neutral a little bit.
Yep. And most of them have invulnerability on them. They'll go through things. They're not throwable in a lot of situations. So it's a good, I have to get you off me move. But again, you're paying it at a price. And again, a lot of characters, if you have 50%, like with Soul, you're going to opt to try and do, uppercut, Roman cancel, because even if they block, you have advantage. It's a bigger reward for the cost spent. But in addition to that, offense has become so tight in Revelator. So many people have gotten down their strings so much better. Their offense, their frame traps are so much better that if you're not faultless defensing, which is the mechanic where you hold 2 buttons while you're blocking, it creates that green orb around your character. Faultless defense makes you take more block stun. Your block stun actually increases the amount of frames you're in block stun, but it increases pushback a great deal and allows you to blow up some very rudimentary strings that people will actually get pushed out and they'll have a move whiff. So it's a really important mechanic to utilize.
And another thing for new players as well that I had to learn the hard way that I'm still dealing with as I play Guilty Gear is that with faultless defense.
Oh, guys, pardon me 1 second while we wait and play some video ads.
Yeah, no problem. All right, we're going to go some ads, guys.